Hi there, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we are Pilates Before Pickup.
Okay, this week's episode is a really exciting one. We got together with the girls behind Fit Ritual and chatted more with Stef and Kaylee about their experience opening the studio. And we can't wait for you guys to hear more. So here's a little bit about them.
All right, so Stephanie DeHacius and Kaylee McInnes are the co-founders of Fit Ritual, a boutique fitness brand built on belief that consistency, intention, and community create lasting results. Together, they bring more than 20 years of experience in fitness, coaching, leadership, and business development.
Founded in 2019, Fit Ritual has grown from a single studio into a thriving 3-location brand on the North Shore. Stephanie's background in fitness leadership, instructor development, and program creation, combined with Kaylee's expertise in operations, team development, and client experience, has helped shape Fit Ritual into one of the region's most respected boutique fitness communities.
As certified postnatal training specialists and mothers themselves, Stephanie and Kaylee are passionate about helping people build strength, confidence, and sustainable healthy habits through every stage of life. Their mission is simple: create an elevated fitness experience that delivers results while fostering genuine connection and community. All right, we are here for episode 12. I'm Stacy.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we are Pilates Before Pickup.
This is such an exciting episode, you guys. We are live at Fit Ritual with Kaylee and Stef, the owners and founders of Fit Ritual, and we can't wait to ask you guys all the questions.
We're excited to be here.
Yeah. How you guys feeling? Are you excited?
We're so excited.
Okay, we just took Steph's class.
Yes, I was just going to say.
If you had to just blurt one word out, what would it be?
Oh my God, you know what was really hard?
Yeah.
The bar series.
Yeah.
That literally took me out.
Yeah. That's more than one word. That's way more than one word.
Yeah, right. Mine was going to be like, holy, in one word, you know? Like, it was just so fun. It was a blend of heavier weights than I've lifted in a while, though. You're like, grab 10s. I'm like, I'm grabbing my 8s. And then also, like, a lot of moves that we know and love. And, so I think it's a really unique thing you guys got going in there. And also the music was so good and loud, and the lights so good.
It was a good vibe.
We love that.
Yeah.
Nice and
we had
full,
so much
too.
fun.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it, shall we? So tell us a little bit more about Fit Ritual, when you opened, kind of like your why, you know, your background.
Sure. We both actually taught together in Boston prior to, and didn't realize that we had similar goals of owning our own business one day until we just got to chatting. And, we kind of staggered we worked at the same company, which caused a little bit of a drama when we left. But
oh, no way.
Yeah, story for another day. We had just chatted about similar goals and had mentioned this idea and kind of just put one foot in front of the other. And next thing we know, it's we're on opening day. It took a while, but
I'm going to go a little rogue. Yeah. What made you guys make your way into the burbs versus staying in Boston?
So, I'm from Beverly originally, and I happened to be going to a yoga studio in the same plaza and saw that the space was open, and I was like, this actually would be a killer space for a class. The North Shore also didn't have the city vibe that we had known and loved, and wanted to bring the city vibe to the suburbs.
What year was this?
This was 2019.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah,
yes.
Okay, that was a good time.
Wait, 2019 really was the first studio? Oh, my God.
Yeah, so we opened right before COVID.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 8 months.
That's insane.
To the date, which was terrifying.
We can still go rogue. We're going to talk about that too then. But
yeah, we will be going rogue. Yeah. But look, we have our cards, but we will be going rogue. All right. So, 3 studios now. At what point did you realize this was something bigger than you had maybe originally imagined, or was it always the plan to open more than one space?
We always knew. We didn't know when.
Yeah.
We knew we wanted to have more than one. We knew we wanted it to be a movement. It was just a matter of when was that going to be?
Yeah.
Now, did Beverly take to you guys right away? I feel like Beverly, similar to our community, can be kind of like, this is my thing, this is what I do, and they're committed to their thing, and it can be hard for them to get out of their comfort zones. Did they take to you right away? What was the building process like?
I would say, yeah. I mean, our opening weekend was pretty busy, and we kept some pretty good momentum from there on out. It also helps that I'm from Beverly, so my name, and I wasn't married at the time, so my maiden name definitely got us far with just knowing people in the community and people wanting to support.
I think
That's
having
nice.
roots is huge. I knew no one in the area, so I was
Where
just
are you from?
along from the ride. Western Mass, the
Oh,
Berkshires.
wow. Okay.
The Berkshires, but
Whoa.
not that part of the Berkshires. But,
Wow. Okay.
so yeah, I think that we definitely had to tap into some new new biz, but
Yeah, and we've infiltrated Hamilton Wenham,
Yes,
which we don't know
we're right on the
anybody
border.
from that area. So
Well, I feel like there's not a huge like fitness scene there. At
yeah,
all,
and really like
right?
north of there,
Yeah.
not much at all.
There's not much-
Yeah,
yeah.
so
But
we pull
Beverly,
from there.
Right when we opened, there was a lot. Now
Things popped up
Oh,
right
yeah.
after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all those cycle places.
Yeah, there was a
you know?
lot of competition, but I mean, plenty of space for everybody at the top.
Absolutely.
Totally. So
More
it
of
was
that.
It was a good time though.
That's
Good time to
awesome.
open.
Okay, so 2019 Beverly. What happens next from there? Opening your next space. What year? When? How are you looking?
COVID set us back a lot,
Yeah.
obviously. So in 2020, we closed from March to October.
Yeah.
We went all online. We like went online overnight.
Yeah.
Immediately, just got like all this crazy tech equipment, and like next thing you
Yeah,
know, we're like
you got to make it
The
happen.
money
working
that
the
we
AV,
spend.
and getting like over 100 people on a Zoom session, which was kind of
wild.
great. Like that's when we realized that geography was like not a thing anymore,
Yeah.
which was the benefit of COVID, right? Because
Yeah.
everybody's working out from home.
Yep.
So we're getting on Zoom every day, filming our classes, built a whole virtual library that we still use today.
Oh, amazing. Cool.
That was a silver lining. I feel
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
a lot of people
it forced
discovered
everyone
that.
Yeah.
to kind of buckle down on that end.
Yeah, so it definitely slowed down, I think, our initial thoughts of when we would see growth. But we opened Gloucester 2022? 2023?
No, it was 23.
God, I don't even know time.
Wait, or
2023.
24. I had just had a baby.
There's a lot of babies in the picture.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like throughout this whole thing, they were having babies.
We had 4 babies between us after COVID.
Yeah, so the years blend.
Yeah.
But no, I think it was 24, right? Because we're going to go on 2 years. With Gloucester's almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 24.
Wow.
Yep, 2024. So it was a while.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
Like 5
really
years.
pressed pause for a long time on growth, but we knew it, we didn't want to rush it.
Yeah.
It was about like waiting for the right time, waiting for the right space. We
Yeah.
looked at a lot of spaces prior to, and it was just not, all the stars were not aligning.
Yeah.
It would be like the right space, but not the right price, or the right location, but not the right space.
Yeah.
And, you wanted to have every box checked. And
Yeah.
we weren't ready to make the jump until we knew all the boxes
Yeah.
were checked. So.
We also wanted Beverly to be like financially stable on its
Yeah,
own,
of
where like
course.
we had the manpower to step away. Because in the beginning, we were teaching like 7 days a week,
Yeah,
and like
that's a
the
lot.
majority of the schedule. And then with COVID too, we had no one working for us. It was just the 2 of us. So we slowly kind of got back in after COVID, and once we built our team a little bit more, and we were able to kind of step away and add a second studio to the mix, that's when we were like, all right, timing's right.
Yeah, I admire your patience. I feel like it can be easy to get swept into like the moment and just kind of panic and get what you get. And so I admire your patience. Talk to me about what your biggest challenge and your biggest reward has been as far as just opening that space in 2019 and then opening the next space in 2014. Like not even the fitness side of it.
2024.
2024, sorry.
There you go.
But not even the fitness side of it, but just like opening these new spaces and kind of like making it your new home. Talk to me about that.
I think the biggest challenge is when you're growing is growing while still protecting what it was that made you so special and not losing that in the mix, not compromising your culture and, the experience that people fell in love with, because it's easy to grow, but it's not so easy to grow and not lose yourself in that.
Yeah.
I think that the lens we kind of had with each studio we've opened is like, does this make us better or just bigger?
Yeah.
Because like bigger is not the goal.
Yeah.
Yes, bringing our brand to more people is something that we always view as a plus, but we want to make sure we're doing it with an intention and that it's benefiting our brand and benefiting what we have to offer and not just scaling just to scale, and making sure we're not compromising our quality. That's been definitely a challenge.
Yes, for
Hiring-
sure. Yeah, I was say staffing
hiring
is
is-
the
yeah,
hardest part. I
Yeah.
think. Finding quality people
Yeah.
who not only have the talent but also have like the passion and the maturity to stay with you for a long
Commitment,
time.
dedication.
And that's one thing that we've done really well is we've hired the right people because we've had the same team of instructors like since day one.
That's
We've
amazing.
had I think
Love
2
that.
people leave, 3 people
Maybe 3 people now.
out of like 25 instructors, and our team's still
cool.
growing. So
So good.
And
We're
that's
very
because,
careful
for the
about who
most
we
part,
hire.
because they moved out of the state.
right,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
one
yeah.
moved
Yeah.
to Texas, one moved to another
So,
country.
yeah, long of the short is like we are building a very tight community, not just with our clients, but also our team. And we
love
want them
that.
to be part of this family. And I think that it's very clear from day one. Like when you're in, and then we want you to feel like you really want to be here. And we want to do all we can to help you want to stay.
Yeah.
It's funny. My next question is what the secret sauce behind building a loyal community is, but I think that you guys have kind of said that sort of. But if you have anything to add about kind of like your secret sauce to loyalty and dedication.
Yeah, I think it's also just like the vibe of what you feel when you walk in the studio. And that's something that we put a lot of thought and energy into is like the branding, who's behind the front desk, how are you being greeted, what's the music like in studio. And you guys talked about the music and the lights and like the whole vibe that we offer. And I think it makes people feel special when they're here and like you're in a fun environment and something that you want to come back to ideally is the space that we're creating. What else do you want to talk about?
I think our kind of bread and butter is the personal connection. And I think you hear that in almost every studio you go to. Like, why do you go back? The workout is a huge part of it, but I also think, like, how do you feel? Not just from the workout, but from the people, the instructors, the community. One thing about us is names are so important.
I was literally just going to say
it's
that.
not just to check a box. Like, I'm not just saying your name to say your name. It's because I want to know you. Like, when you come in at the front or if I'm meeting you in studio, I want to learn your name from my roster, and then I'm going to repeat it in my head 10 freaking times because I want to remember it the next time you walk in the door. I want to know, how's your honeymoon? I want to know, is your kid feeling better? I want to know, how are you feeling after your breakup? And it's because, like, we're with you through these seasons of highs and lows and injuries and children and so many things that you're moving with us through, and it's not just a transaction. Like, you're part of a community, and while it's fitness, it's a huge part of your life.
Yeah.
You're choosing
It really
to
is.
spend your energy, your effort, your money with us, and we don't take that lightly. So I think that, like, that's something people feel. You can't put your finger on it, but when you are part of a community that is so welcoming and warm. And we know fitness can be intimidating, and our big thing is like to nix that. We don't want that to be the case. Yeah. So our instructors, not just us, they notice when you're gone. And it's not like we're like, where's she been? It's like, I'm
non-judgmental,
concerned.
of course.
I'm concerned,
Yeah.
So, it's somewhere where people know you, and we want what's best for you, and we're always looking forward to seeing you and welcoming you. And I think that kind of is something that really is our secret sauce.
You two are so detailed. I had a little welcome note on my mat this morning. It was
So
my
sweet.
first
Yeah, I
class,
love
and it was
that.
like,
And we
wow,
didn't do it just
you
for
make
you.
people feel so special, and I think that's like a big draw to you too.
Yeah.
I think like a world-class workout is something that's going to get people in the door and is so important, but like having a world-class community also is going to keep you coming back.
Absolutely. All about community here. Speaking of community and building a brand, and just the industry as a whole, this industry, you guys probably realize, can feel super crowded and saturated. How have you guys kind of stayed focused on your vision, avoiding distractions from what everyone else is doing? Because like you can't be everyone's everything, but you obviously want to attract people into your studio and bring more people in. But how do you kind of stay focused on you and your brand?
Totally. From like before we even opened, that was a huge part of our vision is being really good at the one thing that we do.
Yes.
And we've actually always had our like tunnel vision of like, we're not paying attention to who else is coming to town, what they're doing, what new things are happening in the fitness industry. Like we know what we do well, and we're going to stick to it. So we have our strength, sculpt, and our sweat modalities, and we've stayed within those the entire time. And anything that we add to the mix will kind of utilize those foundations still, no matter what. We're not going to like jump on whatever's the next trend. Like, do you guys remember that like drumming thing that came out? Like some of the most ridiculous.
We're talking about this.
Right? Because we both used to teach.
Oh my God, I never taught that class.
Oh, thank God.
We never taught it.
It was called like rhythm or something.
But I was like, wait, what are we doing?
I mean, there are so many trends that come and go.
Like
and
crazy things.
You get it. Everyone wants to try what's new and what seems popular, what's trending at the moment. But I think for us, like we've always known at our root, like what we're about. And it works in fitness.
Yeah. It's functional training.
Is not going out of style. And high intensity, low impact training is also not going out of style.
Not a fad.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. They're not fad.
But even if it is someone's fad right now, I think it's really honorable and great that you guys know, like, this is your lane and this is what you're staying in.
If you're for everybody, you're for no one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I love that.
And I think that's like we don't want to be for everyone, and not in a cocky way.
No,
you know what I mean?
we
It's
understand.
just your people will find you, and you have to believe that, and it's okay to not be for everybody. And that's kind of been our focus.
Totally.
And we're not focused on what everyone else is doing. It's very much like you cannot control what's happening outside. So focus on what you can control. Be really good at what you're doing because that's all you have control over.
It's funny. I feel like that's a lesson I learned later in life, that like you might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's totally fine, and you can't take it personally, and you just keep on doing what you're good at, and kudos to you guys. All right. We talk a lot in, you know, our world about women supporting women. Like that's, you know, totally our jam. What role has collaboration and community played in the growth of your business?
It's been huge for us. I think
For sure.
You know, not even from a marketing standpoint, so many of our connections and growth has come from relationships formed, not marketing, you know, not from paid ads or social media, from relationships formed, partnering with women-owned businesses, connecting with, you know, other companies and, you know, making partnerships. I think that just even making relationships with other business owners, friends of friends, people who say your name in a room full of other people have led to so many opportunities for us, from media exposures and collaborations with, you know, people like Viore and Lululemon, and all of these things have been from someone bringing up your name in a room.
That's
you
amazing.
know, and I think a lot of it, it's just having relationships that have started from the simplest situation, and you're just so grateful for that. And it's all about, you know, I think having that opportunity of knowing that someone's going to bring you up in that situation and just support you and want what's best for you. And I think that that's something that doesn't happen enough with women. You know, I think for us, another woman's success is not going to take from ours. And
100%.
I feel like we're all kind of slowly coming around to that. There's plenty of room at the top. But we wouldn't be where we were if it wasn't for other women-owned businesses. You know, and I think we always have that. We don't have that scarcity mindset. And it's easy to feel threatened. But I think the more you realize, like, the more you can support one another, the further
better
we're all
off.
going to get.
100%.
Yeah.
I truly believe in that in every aspect of life. All right. One last question as we talk about community, entrepreneurship, and getting started. There's a lot of opportunities out there, and I'm sure partnerships that have come to your plate and to your table. What's something that you intentionally said no to? You don't have to name any specific brands or people or whatnot, but that was the right decision for you in the long run.
I think there's a couple of examples we can kind of go with this. One being investors. We've not sought out any outside investing for our entire business. And that was purposeful. Like, we wanted to do it ourselves. We didn't want to have someone else come in and think that they could control our brand, because obviously we had a pretty set specific vision that we wanted to stick to. So we've always been grateful for that. And like, we've made it to the other side where like we've been okay, you know? And I think the other example is a specific retail space that has like wanted us to come in and just was not the right fit for us, like from a price perspective. I mean, from the glamour of it, of course, but there's just certain things that like we had to kind of pull ourselves back and not get taken away by the glamour of like what this could be, and
they
we
keep
know that
coming
it's
back
not.
too.
And they will.
Which it's nice to be wanted, you know? But at the same time, we like have to reel ourselves in, and it's like, what are we like really capable of? What's feasible right now? This is not in the cards for us, and kind of just bringing ourselves back to like, we need to focus on what we're doing right now, and like not see this, you know, shimmering light and jump at it just because it looks good from the outside.
I think it's one of those that sometimes it's not about saying yes. Like, building your brand often comes from what you're able to say no to.
I like that.
We did a whole presentation on the nose.
We did.
I need to see that presentation.
We need to actually really
Well, no, it's funny. As like us, as a brand new business, we keep talking to each other, and Kelsey always brings this to me. She's like, it's okay if we say no to certain things. Like, we want to make sure everything we say yes to aligns with exactly who we are. Trying not to be like yes to everything. Any products or whatever we try, like, we want to like seriously like be obsessed with it before we're like, you should try this. Like, that is.
Yes, well, with the social media, it's easy for us, you know, before we were teaching classes and we were just having this be a social media brand, it's easy to like put everything on Shop, my post-it, this is what I'm, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, wait a minute.
We got to
chill the damn minute. Like, have we ever even seen those in real life? So now we just really want to make sure that every single thing that we post, it's like, we post a lot of Beyond Yoga because we genuinely wear it every single day. And that kind of energy, or like if she just found like really great pants at J. Crew, like post that. but it's easy to like swipe through your little circles and see like who's not doing that and who is. So it's just kind of like the blinders and the long-term vision that I feel like you guys are really good role models for us, but also for like I have dancers that are like 13 that are exercising now. Like we didn't do that at 13.
Right. No,
so when I
not.
think about the age that girls are starting to exercise, I think you guys are really good role models for like staying in your lane, supporting, doing your thing.
We appreciate that. And this didn't happen overnight either. Like we've learned a lot of lessons
7
the
years
hard
in.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a textbook that we could have read that taught us this early on.
I think you guys can write it now.
Can you write it and deliver it to
everyone else.
We're still learning. Like we're learning hard lessons every day, you know? But we've learned a lot where we've gotten thus far and we still have a ways to go. So we'll see. But I think that we've come this far.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
All right, so let's get a little bit more into your own personal mom lives. So how has your relationship with fitness, food, nutrition, all of the above changed since you two both became moms?
I think this is a loaded question.
I know, right?
I know, you're like, it's worse.
There's no right answer.
Honesty is great.
It can't get better, really, because your time is so split with
Yeah.
your kids, and it takes up so much time and energy that you're just looking to like get in any sort of movement. So I think your expectations do change a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, before it's like I could take 3 classes a day if I wanted to. I mean, no one's actually doing that, but you know, just as an example, like you could go for a walk, you could take a class, you could take a yoga class, like, and do it all with all the time on your hands. And then you're like lucky if you can set your alarm to get up early enough to get out the door because your kid kept you up all night. And then you're like, nope, I'm going to snooze this workout.
Yeah.
And you're grateful for any sort of movement that you can get in. But I think as a trainer, the most eye-opening for me has been like, you know, when you're younger, you can do everything. And like you would then work with someone who is pregnant and you're like, okay, like I know how, I'm like trained in this, I can modify for them, but you really don't get it until you actually do it.
Yeah.
And even now, like being pregnant, I'm like, I have to totally shift my mentality of what I can do. And like, it's not about what I could do before.
Yeah.
It's like, what can I do now? And it looks totally different than what I could do before. And I have to accept that. And like, that's where we are. So I think it's just, you know, the mental change as far as like what to expect out of your body and your time, and just do the best you can.
Yeah.
Right. I think there was like such an aesthetic piece tied to it prior to kids. And not that it's not, I mean, I'm all for like
still
hot
for
mom
the
summer,
aesthetics.
you know, I'm still for that. But I think that there's also the other piece now that I know as a mom, you're spread so thin, you're pouring into everyone else. And for me, nutrition and fitness are the 2 things that fill my cup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, with those, if I can focus on those, I can be a better mom. I can be a better partner, a better leader, a better wife, a better friend. So I look at them a little bit different. Like I need those to really show up as my best self at this point. Whereas prior it was like, okay, like I have it going on.
Yeah, do it all.
I didn't think as much of the mental component that I do now.
Yeah. My husband's on the golf course and I'm in a fitness class.
Yeah, that's your thing.
That's our
so
relief.
funny and true.
Yeah.
What are you loving in your own workouts?
For me right now, it's sculpt. I mean, I love heavy weights. Strength sculpt is probably my favorite workout if we're going to get into like the mix of that. But it from a pregnant perspective, because I'm 21 weeks pregnant for those who don't know.
Wow.
By the way,
Wow.
you can 100% tell. Don't try to be kind.
It's a lot of black.
In this angle. I know how to cover it up. But sculpt just feels the best of my body with like the like, you know, I can hold positions for a while and pulse and really focus on like my breath and, you know, moving appropriately to what I said before. You know, I'm not trying to do this high intensity cardio type stuff that I would previously do. I'm not going on a 6-mile run. I'm not doing those intense things. I'm really more geared towards like functional movement and what's healthy for my body right now. And that's probably my favorite to do at the moment.
Yeah.
But it does fluctuate.
Yeah.
Strength sculpt's my fave. But I've been loving just strength training in general right now. Like, picking up heavy weights.
Yeah.
It's my move right now.
Can I ask you, what do you wish more women understood about strength training?
Oh, I could go on a tangent
one.
for days. Okay, you're never going to
Let's hear it.
You are not going to accidentally wake up looking like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
All right? Like this just
Even
not
if you are
going-
strength training, that's
it's
not
going to happen.
Yeah.
You have to actually try to do that. Heavy weights are not going to make you bulk up. Having lean muscle mass is cool.
Yeah.
It's good for you in so many ways. It's going to boost your metabolism. It's going to help your bone health. It's going to help prevent injury. It's going to help you age, you know, in a way that you're going to be more independent. You're going to be able to carry your own suitcase to get up off the floor when you're 80. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's going to help train for future you.
Yeah.
And not even just future you, but like you now. Like
Yeah.
longevity is cool, right?
Absolutely.
We want to be able to do things. And I think as women, especially, you know, what is it? After the age of 30, your bone density starts to decrease. And these are things that we need to be thinking of. And there's so many benefits of strength training. And there's so many women that are just afraid of strength training. And there's no need for that. It just start small.
Yeah,
Start
I was just going to
small.
say that. I
It
think
doesn't-
people think that you have to literally, I mean, you probably even, the other day when we were talking about like coming here, you're like, I haven't lifted an 8 in ages.
I have literally not.
You're like,
lifted
but
an
that's
8 in
okay
weeks.
to start there.
Totally fine.
That's okay.
Start
And
with a
we've seen
5-pound
that
weight,
over
you know?
the years
and like
too.
looking around in your class, I loved that you guided everyone, like grab a 10 pound and people just sort of grabbed what was good for them.
Yeah.
There was literally no pressure. The lights down low, the music's
Yeah.
loud, like no one is paying attention to anyone else.
Yeah.
So do you and pick up the next weight and challenge yourself. If it's 1 rep, that's amazing. And then pick up and then lower. Like whatever it is, but just kind of I'm like telling myself. I'm like looking in the mirror. I'm like, you need to lift weights. Thank you.
That's all we want women to understand.
Yeah.
Like, just start. You just got to start.
And remember that it's scalable. Like to your point, like there are 8s, there are things that are lighter that you can do, and then you have something to work up to.
Yeah.
There's also other modifications that we give, like 1 arm at a time, move slower. Like there's plenty of things you can do to just make it attainable for you.
Heavy is relative.
Yeah. I love it.
Totally, it totally is relative.
For someone new or intimidated, like we're kind of chatting about, to walk into this studio, this class, this community, lift weights, what would you say to them?
You are far more capable than you realize. Everybody in that room had a first class.
Yeah.
Every single person. You know, no one comes into a group fitness setting and knows what they're doing the first time. That's just the truth, you know? And we understand that group fitness can be intimidating. Even for us, like when we go to a new studio, I'm like, God, what do I expect?
Yeah.
Am I wearing the right outfit? Should I bring my
Totally.
grippy
The ball
socks?
rolls
Where
away in the
do I
middle.
want to be in the room?
Not the new girl, not the new girl.
Am I gonna know the warm up? Is this like something I should be in sync with everybody? Like it is intimidating, and our goal is to like knock down that wall.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to know what it is, and you don't have to be ready to be ready. Like I can't stand when people are like, I'll be there once I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get in shape
Yeah.
to
Yes,
come
I
get
that's
in
the
shape.
one that kills me.
I gotta get in shape
much.
to get in shape. Girl, that's
Yeah,
what
what
we're
do you
here
think the
for.
job is?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
come. Just come.
Yep, you
Show
have-
up.
Just
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Just start. That's what we're here
love
for.
that.
And like we just want you to know that like, you are capable and we're gonna show you that.
Yeah,
You just
so
gotta come
good.
in.
And you'll surprise yourself.
You
Yeah.
absolutely will.
I'm wondering if they're going to hear the construction in the back.
No, because the
Probably.
mics are here. They're right
'cause
here.
it's plugged
We're
in.
talking
Okay,
right
yeah.
through here.
We're right in here. Okay.
All right. Back to some motherhood conversation because we're all moms here and everyone has two babes and you're about to have a third. So
Whoa,
we're
epic.
in it. We're in it. We're in it.
Next level.
I mean, we kind of touched on this before, like what does working out and fitness and nutrition look like for you? But let's kind of dial it back to like balance. What does balance look like in this season of life for you guys right now?
Oh gosh, it
doesn't.
We struggle
Or
to
lack
find that
thereof.
every day.
You're like, what?
I feel like balance is such a buzzword. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so awful to say because it's something we're all like struggling to achieve.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a word that's thrown around a lot that, and this might be a hot take, but like I don't believe work-life balance exists.
Nope.
No.
I just
agree.
don't. Maybe, and that's because we're in this entrepreneurial phase.
Yeah.
But I think that it's a matter of like, you're never going to find this equal balance. There are always things that are going to need your attention. And it's a matter of finding what needs your attention most in that moment and what can you give that to, right? Like for me, I can be a really solid leader in one moment and a mediocre mom. Or I can be a like super present, kick-ass mom and my inbox is a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like I can't be the best of both things at
Yeah.
once. I've tried.
Yeah.
If someone has figured it out, like let a sister know.
Yeah.
Because I can't
I
do
mean, you're
it.
pretty damn good at it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I struggled to keep up with Kaylee these days. She's answering the
but
text quicker than me.
Maybe that's the way I make it look, but like I struggle.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm trying to be better about myself is not trying to be everything to everyone. Like my kids don't need a perfect mom. My business doesn't need a perfect leader. What they need is someone who can show up and for me, I need to recognize like what's most important in the moment.
Yeah.
Everything needs a seat at the table.
Yeah.
It might not get equal time. You know, it might not get equal time every day, but they all get a seat at the table, and I have to do my job to determine what can I give my energy to in this moment, what can wait, and how do I bounce back and forth between that.
We're going to clip that, and I'm going to listen to that every day for the rest of my life.
Her meditation.
It's funny, like, we kind of went 0 to 100. Like, she's always had her full-time gig, but I was just teaching like twice a week, and then all of a sudden I was like, bam, a business owner. We're working like mornings, noon, and night. My husband's like, what's going on here? Like, you're like, you have a job now. I'm like, oh yeah. So I think that's really relatable, and I do think that even the word balance can be so pressure to women. It's like, oh my gosh, now I need to find balance too.
Like I'll be at a family outing and everyone's talking about TV shows. I haven't watched a TV show in 9 months. No. It's embarrassing to say, but like that's the phase I'm in my life right now. It's not forever.
It all ebbs and flows.
Exactly. So it's just like you have to accept where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Don't fight it. You know what I mean? And just figure out, how do I make this work right now? And stop trying to find that like perfect vision of like, here's this beautiful balance I've established. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It is
so hard. I think once you can accept it, that like not everything gets 100% all the time, like life feels a little bit more like easier.
You're good at that. I'm working
I
on
will
that.
say I'm not good at that, like behind the scenes.
She's
like,
better than me.
I was like, Kelsey, I was sobbing this morning.
Yeah, we all cried this morning because we had preschool drop off. It was the last day, and it's just like emotional.
I know.
She's leaving the school.
Yeah.
Wait,
Her
we all have the
youngest,
same age kids?
6 and 3.
Mine are 5 and 7.
Oh my God, I have 3 and 4.
Yeah.
4 and 2.
Yeah, it's really.
You're crazy. You're so crazy. I'm excited though for you. That's so cute.
Let us know how it goes.
Remind me what you have.
2 boys.
Boy and a girl.
Okay.
So balance for me is being on a conference call and then one of them flooding the bathroom.
Yeah.
Literally, like a monster truck thrown at your dome.
Yeah,
it's
toilet paper
crazy.
everywhere.
It's actually insane. So funny. Well, how has motherhood now then influenced the way you lead/run your business?
I'd say we have a lot of compassion, but also like you know, because it's hard. You know, you relate to other moms, like, because we've all been there when like your kid wakes up sick. But at the end of the day, then we still have to be like, okay, we're still running a business here. We can't make exceptions for everyone.
Yeah.
We do have policies in place for a reason.
Yeah.
So that kind of is like a nice reality check. But the mom in you wants to be like, I totally get it. We won't charge you. We'll refund you.
Yeah.
But then like, no, we actually need. This is our livelihood.
Right.
So it's like a little bit an internal struggle in that sense.
Trying to find the balance.
Yeah. The balance.
Trying to find the balance. There's balance again.
No, it's definitely true. And I think realizing we can't just up and be everywhere at once like we used to be able to. Like prior to kids, it was like, got it, we're on it, we can be there, we can cover that class. Oh, you can't be there at 5:30 in the morning, no problem. Well, now it's like, okay, shit, if our husbands are traveling or someone's out of town, we can't get a sitter at 4:45 in the morning. We're like, okay, we really have to rely on our team of instructors. And that's hard if no one's available. It falls on us as the owners, and sometimes we just can't do it. So it's definitely a challenge at times with that. On like a different note, I think leading the business from like the motherhood standpoint, I think to myself often like, my kids are watching. And so like not just like listening to what I say, but they're watching what I'm doing. And while I spend a lot of time like leaving the house, and it's always so hard for me, my kids will be like, you're leaving again. Like every day. Yes, I'm leaving again. I'm going to work, you know? But
that's what my kids say that all the time. Like, you're leaving
it's like, twist
again?
the knife. Like, come on, you know? But
literally drop you off and pick you up every goddamn day.
Mommy always comes home. I'm coming home. But I remind myself, I'm like, listen, I'm trying to build a life for you. And I'm reminding myself of like, what am I showing them, right? I want to show them that as a mom, I don't have to choose between, you know, showing you that like you're so important to me in my life and being the most present mom possible, and also having something that I'm passionate about that sets my soul on fire. You know, I don't have to pick between that. I can do both, and I want you to know that you're the most important thing in my life, but I also have passions and dreams and things that I want to pursue, and I want to show you that you can do both, and that motherhood doesn't have to define you. And I think that that's almost like we've done a disservice to women by making it seem like you have to fully immerse yourself in that identity. And if that's what you want to do, kudos to you. That's not me. I think it's really important to show our children that you can be more than just a mom. Being a mom is the hardest job in the whole freaking world. But if you choose to pursue other things, there shouldn't be guilt associated 100%.
With that. The guilt thing, we get into that so often because it's really, really, truly hard to like
you're
not
leaving
feel
again.
that way.
You're like, oh, cool.
Imagine your daughter, though, who's like, wow, my mom worked every day of motherhood, and then she gets the opportunity to be a mom. Like, imagine how that shapes her in her future.
Right.
So, yeah, that's awesome. Did you have more?
I had one last question. Again, kind of like crosses over with what we've chatted about already, but if you have anything else to add, as working moms and business owners, what have you learned? One thing that you've learned that maybe no one had prepared you for?
The guilt.
The guilt, right?
Truly, I think and it's not because you're doing anything wrong. I think that you just care so deeply about so many things, and you can't be everywhere at once.
Yeah.
And you want to be. Like, you're at work and you're thinking about your kids. You're with your kids and you're thinking about work.
Yeah.
And
It's hard to shut it all off.
yeah, this all brings you back to the balance, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's totally true.
You can't ever be prepared for that guilt. And it just shows how much you care about things.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's ever going to go away.
Yeah.
And no matter what you do, you can't stuff it back down.
Yeah.
But you have to kind of just sit with it and know that it's okay to care that much
Yeah.
about all of it.
Feel all the feels.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And just know that, again, it comes back to, you don't have to be perfect at all of it. And as long as you show up and you're creating something meaningful and you're showing your kids that you're creating something meaningful and you're showing your team that you're creating something meaningful, that I think that's what it's about in the end.
Yeah. I think that's also what leads to a successful business is the passion that you guys have behind this. And I talk about this with my full-time job too. I'm so passionate about what I do, and clearly you guys are too. And people want to come and have that experience, right? If you believe in it, they believe in it, and then they're going to keep coming back. So I think it's awesome. All right, our favorite section of the podcast is up.
And I will be going rogue. But this is a good start.
This is a fun rogue one.
We already talked about that. All right.
We're heading into rapid fire.
rapid fire, y'all.
Let's go.
So let's talk favorite athleisure brand at the moment.
Okay.
Splits 59's got me right now.
Beat me.
What are
beat me
these?
to it.
These are splits.
Yeah,
Are these
love
the
those.
Air Cloud that you got?
I don't
Wait,
know what
this
those
is,
ones are.
Shoot,
Beth
I can't
has
remember
those
the
in
name.
brown.
I have every color of these. What is the name of that? I'll
Send
circle
us
back
the
to you.
link.
I'll
Send
it
a
on.
link.
Yeah.
Send us the link. All right, what's our favorite? Wait.
I was gonna say splits 59. I know.
Okay,
I'm also
so
like, you could
tops
bury
too.
me.
I
Do you
also
like
love
the tops
aloe.
too?
No,
Not as much.
The
Yeah.
leggings.
What tops do we like? Because I need to know what tops we're getting other than I'm wearing the same Beyond Yoga shirt in
wear
every
the
single
same
color.
top in every color.
I'm a bad example with tops right now. I'm going for everything baggy. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been very into Viore tops lately.
Okay.
yeah. they're good.
Aloe. I like ride
Aloe,
hard
yeah.
for aloe.
I'm such a rider.
You could bury me in aloe airlift leggings.
Wow.
Like,
All right.
Me
Never
too.
tried
Not
those.
when
I've
pregnant,
never tried
but
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
oh my god,
Okay.
they're life
I
changing.
have one shiny pair of aloe leggings.
Shiny?
Yeah, they're shiny.
Remember how
aloe
hard
has a
people
little bit of
went
a
for the shiny leggings?
Yeah, oh my God.
Carbon 38 shiny leggings. Did you guys go through
Oh
this phase?
yeah. Oh, you can't even breathe in them.
Yo. Oh my god.
Ross from Friends. That's like Ross
Oh
from
yeah.
Do you remember the ones with the rips in them?
Oh, yeah.
I
my
had
gosh.
18
Yeah,
pairs.
that
the
was
Moto.
aloe had those.
The aloe.
I had
Aloe
aloe
Moto.
ones. So now I take it back. I did have
yes.
aloe.
Yeah. But
And the Moto. Did you
Wait.
just say the Moto ones?
The Moto
No,
leggings.
no,
Oh yeah.
everybody.
So many.
Yep.
But the aloe
are you doing?
airlift.
Yeah, those are
Thank
classics.
us later.
Okay, so is that like my next buy?
Yes.
Yeah,
All
it's
right, we're
not.
going right
it's
after
not
this.
like this fabric. It's like if you have a dog, it's even more key because dog hair does not. It's like it bounces right off.
Will not
So it's
pill.
different than-
It's slick. Yeah,
Yes.
it's not cotton. Yeah, they're great.
Okay.
Have every color in existence.
Yep.
Love it.
Truly the
Favorite
best.
sneaker?
We
Not
sneaker
sneakers,
people?
girl.
Not
We
sneaker.
so we
I think
used
'cause
to be
we're barefoot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I love being
APLs were
barefoot.
big
We
for
used
us.
to be
Yeah.
so
The APLs, we would buy every color that
Yep.
came out in those. That was another we had every airlift in every color for Elo, and then
Right?
every APL shoe. They had the leopard sole, and that was the
Oh,
coolest
cute.
thing.
What a moment.
Yeah, I know those did have a good moment. But now I
know,
I
working
used
out
to have
barefoot.
a whole thing of sneakers in my car to match every outfit
Yeah.
we're teaching. But yeah, now that we're barefoot, I'm my
So
Adidas
did you
Sambas.
used to teach in sneakers?
Yeah.
We did.
When we
okay.
switched to wellness mats, we went barefoot because they have cushion to
I
them.
really like those mats.
Yeah.
I meant to tell
Yeah.
you they're
They're
big,
best.
they're squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They give you enough support.
And I loved the bands. Not only was it so cute, but I feel like it was so thick and such a good material, and not the
Yeah.
shitty bands that we've been used to.
Yeah. Yeah. Where do we send us
Yeah,
where we
we're
get
gonna need the
those? We're
links,
going to
like,
need
so
those.
So I
all
will
of it.
say, sadly,
Yeah,
the quality
those-
has.
Oh.
I know. So,
So
we're in the
we
market
have
for
been
some new
flying
ones.
Oh,
through them.
okay.
They keep snapping.
Oh.
So we'll
Oh,
save
well,
that for
okay.
next
We
supposed
love
to
the
be-
honesty then, but
Supposed
they
to
are
be
cute.
unbreakable.
Yeah, well, we'll
But
talk about
our
it
clients
off
have proven
mic.
that.
Yeah.
otherwise. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Current protein obsession?
Oh, Promix prebiotic. Well, that's not protein. Protein isolate.
Protein isolate. Okay.
because you can put it right in your water. Here, you don't have to blend it.
Oh, is that the one in the white tub? My husband does that one. It's a big
Does it
protein
I haven't
taste
tried
like
that one yet.
Mine's flavored. You can get non-flavored.
Okay.
Yep. It's so easy.
need
So
to
like
try
I
that
just
because
put
my
it in my
protein
water.
shit is bad.
The one I use is like IsoPure, 20 grams of protein in my water on the way out the door. Don't have to blend it. Don't have to do anything. And I mix it with all my other supplements. So it's
Yeah, you were going to say a few other ones. We can go rogue on
yeah,
this.
that's-
The
give us
protein
more.
and
my ProMix prebiotics, probiotics.
Yes, I
is,
take
like,
that
my-
one.
oh,
Yeah,
fave.
We're
Yeah.
big Pro
Fave,
Mix girls.
fave.
Yeah.
what flavor do you like?
The white peach.
Ooh, I haven't tried that. I've only tried watermelon and the whatever the orange one is.
So good.
They're so good.
Yep.
It's a good way to start the day.
You have anything to add to that, or are you not on your protein game?
No,
right now?
I actually which I got from a nutritionist recently is the like core power drinks. Have you guys tried those?
Oh, I
The
know what you're
chocolate
talking
one
about.
is
Yeah.
really good. It tastes like chocolate milk.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's 26 grams of
Wow,
protein.
that's good.
So that's pretty solid. I've been trying to get those in every day. True Bar also I just got this like strawberry like got cake or something.
Ooh.
It's really good. And
Did
I'm
we
not a
review
big
that
protein
one?
bar fan. So
Did we
the
review
fact
that
I
one?
like those ones.
We went through a podcast where we reviewed like 1,000,001 protein bars.
What was your fave?
Well, Aloha and the what's the oatmeal brand? Mush. Mush makes
Oh
a.
yeah, I just got those. I haven't tried it yet.
They're
I have one
banging.
in my fridge.
They're
They're
banging.
really good. It's like a treat.
Yeah, love
I feel
that.
like all protein bars are.
Yeah, the Aloha ones are my favorite though.
I have to try the Aloha. I haven't tried
Tried
that.
so
the
good.
barbells recently.
Oh,
those
love
aren't bad.
those.
Yeah.
Like Trader
Yes.
Joe's. Oh my gosh.
Trader Joe's.
cookie
Trader
dough
Joe's has
one,
every
or-
single flavor on the planet.
So good. I'm like,
get
this
Yeah.
feels
Trader
like
Joe's.
dessert.
Yeah.
Straight dessert.
They're
Trader
tasty.
Joe's is a hike from
Can
me.
I ask you if your pregnancy is like cravings, all those things on par with your other two, or is it different?
It's definitely different.
Ooh.
I don't have like with my first two. I definitely had more of an appetite. I don't have as much of an appetite with this one. And I would say I had like really weird like s'mores. Like I was like cooking s'mores on my stovetop every day. Like literally with my gas stove. That was my craving with my first one. This one I'm really into cheese. I'm like,
Cheese.
yeah,
Ooh,
give me
okay.
like I'm like eating American cheese.
Love
Like,
that.
yeah, by the slice. It's disgusting.
Any
Who am I?
nausea?
I did have nausea in the beginning, yes.
Yeah.
Past that stage now, thank God. But my second actually was the worst nausea when he was still a boy. So we don't know what we're having. That's why we're doing
That's
this,
so
like
fun.
the wives' tales. But yeah, that nothing like too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not an adventurous eater.
What's one product that we can't live without? Let's do like makeup edition.
Ooh, fun.
They don't even have makeup on.
Okay.
They're like beautiful.
Yes, we do.
So no, we do. There's a brand called Olive Tree People. I've
never
been
heard of
using
that.
their. It's like a skin tint. So it's a
okay.
really, really light kind of foundation that's tinted and
Yeah.
gives you a glow. I can't live without that. Every
Ooh.
single day I'm putting that
Olive
on.
tree
day?
people.
Olive Tree People.
Okay,
Every
looking
day.
it
Yeah,
up.
it's like a
We're
daily
gonna have
like.
like a link.
Yeah, we'll have to
go with
share.
this
I'll share the
episode.
Yeah.
link, but it's great. I love it, and like the colors are all really good.
Cool.
The
Gotta
try
consistency is
that.
great. Yeah.
Love that.
I have like two at the moment, but I feel like I'm always changing. One, the Colleen Rothschild hydration mask, like deep one,
okay.
love that. And then Merit, I'm very into the glow, whatever the like glow serum. It's glow serum. It's
Ooh.
called. You put it on first.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I think
Okay.
because it's going into summer, I have a little
Yeah.
tan.
Yeah.
I feel
So
like
are
it's
you
just,
guys?
like,
The both of those were clean.
Yeah,
beauties,
I'm not
so
clean,
that's
though.
clean, no?
I am
Okay.
not
You are.
No, I'm not clean.
No, this just happened.
yeah.
Just happen to like those.
Yep.
Again, balance.
Yep.
Balance
Yep.
right there.
Wish I was, but I'm not.
Yeah.
know.
One.
We do our best.
I know.
We all
All you
do
can
our
do is your
best.
best. What about a wellness product you can't live without?
Mine was
Aura
going to
ring.
be ProMix.
Or a ring?
My Aura ring. Yeah. It's like I feel like I'm like blind. Even if it dies before I go to sleep and I don't get my sleep insights, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't sleep
Addicted.
last night.
Or no, you know what? Creatine. I've been
Oh yeah.
like
Creatine,
over
yeah.
a year now with creatine. and
Which
I
one
feel
do you
like,
take?
Mind Body Green.
Okay. I've heard good things about that
it's
one.
the only one I've taken, so
Yeah.
I really have like
Nothing
nothing,
to
to compare it to.
Yeah.
But I've just like I liked it once I started, so I've just been on the auto ship for over a year now.
yeah, yeah.
and why change it?
Yeah. And it goes into the
Water.
with
everything
all
else.
with all the things.
So you just
How does
have a
that combo
whole
taste?
magic
I know. I
potion.
feel like
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's really those 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you just
consistent
chug
with.
it down.
Yeah.
It tastes fine. But
Yeah.
yeah. Creatine I feel like is so key for women too.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, we both got into the creatine. I am actually on Accutane, so I had to like stop all my things. Like you can't have any more vitamin A. So like you can't take your multi. You can't take. I can take like a pre and probiotic, and that's pretty much it. So, but it was working, although today is a little rough. So I don't know what's
The
going on
create
with that. The Accutane.
The
Yeah,
I feel like it ebbs and flows.
it really does. It does.
Stay the course.
Stay the course,
Yeah.
girls.
Yep.
All right, tell me your coffee order and maybe like your favorite coffee shop, because you guys are more so like in our own community, but you guys are driving around. So I want to hear where we're going for coffee.
Oh, yeah,
not
fun.
outside of Swampscott.
Yeah, fun.
I'm so not fun. I'm like a Starbucks gal.
That's
Yeah.
all
Through and
good.
through.
Love it.
Brown sugar shaken espresso.
Same.
That's what she's got right there.
Yeah,
Right,
addiction,
and the
something's
cold
wrong
foam,
with me.
brown sugar cold foam,
Ooh.
extra
Never
cinnamon
tried
powder. I just get it as sweet as possible.
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally,
we
it's
could
like
be
a
polar
milkshake.
opposites with coffee
Yes.
orders. That's us. I'm like the polar opposite. I'll get like the brown sugar shaken espresso, take all the good stuff out of it. I'll do like 2 pumps versus 4 pumps, nothing extra.
I was advised to do that night. Take the advice.
I'm like, give my extra to her. No, I'm usually like a medium iced almond milk, 1 stevia, call it a day. So boring.
Yeah.
So boring.
Where are we
I
getting
wish
coffee?
I was like that. I'm
I
jealous.
live in
You
West
said
Peabody,
Starbucks,
so
so-
I'm bored. I have a Perfectos. It's
Oh
like
my
right
god,
near
I
me.
love Perfectos.
Yep. I
You
don't
get
even
the
know
flavors though, or no?
No, I know. I'm so
Crazy.
boring.
Do you know where it is? It's like kind of near where you would go up to Costco. You know,
Lowell
There's-
Street.
Lowell Street. That's the
That's
one,
like
Lowell Street.
Africa.
Yeah.
So far.
No,
I
seriously.
used to work on Centennial Drive for 10 years, and I
Okay.
lived in Hampton.
Yep.
So we'd be like bopping around. You know where we used to go in Beverly is Daily Harvest. We were obsessed
Yes.
Oh,
with
so
Daily
good.
Harvest.
I went there for a
But
long
see,
time.
like, I don't like all the flavors, but people go
I
so
love the
hard
flavors.
for that.
I love
Now
how
they
they
do
do
the
the
buckets,
natural,
yes.
but like a natural flavor, not like a sweetened flavor.
Right. Same.
Blue Canoe and Marblehead. If you haven't tried it,
Really.
you really should.
I want to try what's the one that's right here?
Oh yeah, the 350, right?
Yes.
Yeah, theirs is
Oh,
really
Yeah,
good.
so
I
hers
just
are
went
like
there for the
hers
first
are
time.
like treats.
Yeah,
those
that's
are
my
treats.
style
Those are
coffee.
treat sweets.
Yeah, that's a
Hit me
treat.
up with the treats.
Sweet
Put
treats.
the crushed Oreo in the top.
Treats.
Those are treat sweets. I can't get through one whole episode without something else. So here we go.
We're coffee obsessed,
Yeah,
so that's
we
kind
have
of
a
our
problem.
we have a problem. Anyways, all right. So, any other rapid fires you want to mention before we? Anything else you really want to know about them before we
Yeah,
close it
let me
out?
just ask you one thing. We live in our activewear every single second of every single day. But like, if you had to go out on Friday night, what are we wearing? Where are we shopping? How do I even dress
oh my
myself?
God. Truly,
That's so
like
hard.
that's like my brain whenever I have an event. I'm like, what's cool these
can't wear
days?
leggings.
I know. I also feel like I've gotten so out of the mix just having kids. Like
Yeah.
you forget.
Yeah.
Like I'm
I
like, what? I
know.
used to
What do you put
buy
on?
new outfits for every weekend, and
I
now I'm like,
know.
couldn't tell you. I'm like, is this still cool? Like,
Right?
should I be wearing skinny jeans or wide jeans? I don't even
Yeah.
know. But no, Zara, I've been really into
Yep.
lately. I will say,
Zara's
like they've
cute
just
for the
made such a
kids,
good
too, you
comeback.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
You can
Cute
get
for the
like
kids.
one and done for everybody.
Yeah.
We were just in New York and we spent a long time in Zara.
That has rekindled it for me. I was
Yeah.
like, I've been Zara ever since.
I feel like I'll go on Revolve.
I was
and
just
do
gonna
like
say
two-day
I like
shipping.
Revolve.
Yeah.
It ships in 1 minute. And
Yes.
gets to your house in 1 day.
It
So
revolves
great.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Honestly, I Amazon a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Which is I don't like to
Yeah.
admit.
What about
but-
for the kids? Do you have like a favorite brand? You must dress
we-
the
we
boys
do,
in
like-
like some matching cute shit. I know you
They,
do.
which is not by choice because I have a little sister and I was always dressed up to match and I hated it.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, I'm not doing this to my kids, and then my kids are like, but I want to wear that because he's wearing that, and then they're wearing the same thing. Like the jean jacket fight, they just like they both have to have the same of everything,
love
same
it.
PJs. Like every night is bath time, and then it's like, what PJs are we wearing tonight?
Yeah,
like they
my
both
girls
have
are
to
the
coordinate.
same.
Yeah,
They're the
it's
same.
cute. It's
they wore
cute.
the same thing to school this morning too.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
They were like, we can't find the matching
No.
shirt. I was like, I'm gonna lose it.
Literally.
I have
They're,
a
like, Not
million.
even that far away from being the same size. Those two.
Oh yeah, they're like one size difference, but they were like. I was
Unwell.
so unwell in so many ways. Like I was emotional. They were like asking
We're
me for a
yelling,
million
we're crying.
things. They're like, "Mom, can you slick back my hair like yours?" I was like, "I cannot handle any of this anymore.
So that's on having girls.
Someone put me to bed,
Yes,
please,
seriously.
please."
But do you shop for the boys at like Binky Bros, or are you like?
I do
love
love
Binky
Binky
Bros.
Bros.
I've never heard
I do
of
a little of
that.
everything.
Boys.
I used
Boy
to go
thing.
with like the nice, expensive stuff, and then saw how quickly it gets destroyed. Then I
the
was like, all right,
firstborn.
guess we'll
Firstborn gets
Amazon
good
it.
stuff.
Yeah,
Cat and Jack.
But I do still love the Gap.
Yeah.
store,
Gap
too.
is good.
Yeah.
H&M.
Old Navy girls was really cute right
Yes.
now.
We love our rapid fire. Learned so much. I feel like I need to now go shopping.
All we
and-
do is shop.
All we do
after
is
rapid
shop.
Fire, I swear
Yeah,
to
like,
God.
what's that?
I'm like, I have a new favorite.
All right, so closing questions. We love this. It's a great way to wrap things up. What do you hope that women or just people in general who come to your classes, what do you hope they feel when they walk through the doors at Fit Ritual?
welcome.
Yeah. I know. I was like, walk through. I'm like thinking of like walking out. What do they feel? But yeah,
Or
walking,
and that
no,
walk
but that's
through
also good.
and then walk out.
Walk out. I would like them to feel like empowered. Like, yeah, I did
Yes.
this, and
Yeah.
it was hard, and I made it.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like really feeling that you are capable of hard things.
Yeah.
If you walk out 1% stronger than you walked in, we have achieved our goal.
Yeah.
Or 1% more confident
Yeah.
than you walked in. Honestly,
Right.
forget
and
stronger.
Feel like I
just more
can't wait to come
confident.
back feeling.
Yes, I was
what
just
you
gonna
want.
say that. That is it. That is the goal.
The
Like,
high.
yeah, you're like I can't wait
Yes.
to take the
Endorphins are real.
right? What advice would you give to someone who has an idea, a dream, or a business that they want to start but hasn't taken the leap yet?
Just start. Just start. I
Yeah.
think that you can spend so long overanalyzing and thinking it has to be perfect. And it doesn't. You got to just get it off the ground.
Yeah.
You know, I
Otherwise,
think,
what are you waiting for?
right?
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to bet on yourself.
Yeah.
And it truly is keep putting one foot in front of the other, and you'll get there.
Yeah.
Like just baby steps,
Yeah.
one thing at a time. Do it piece by piece. Eventually, you'll make it.
Yeah, I love that. What advice would you give to your younger self? This is a big one. We always ask our guests. We love this one.
I think to stop caring about what other people think is like a big
Huge.
one.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I was always such a people pleaser, and like I live very in the gray area, and just gripping that lens and being like, just do what's best for you,
Yeah.
and like, why do you care if this person's upset with it? Like,
Yeah.
let them be upset.
Yeah.
I think everyone
It's not your problem.
everyone
Yeah.
has an opinion, but not everyone gets a vote.
right.
You know, like you're
Yeah.
never going to make everyone happy.
Yeah.
And also on that note, like, don't. Why are we taking directions with people who are not going where we're going? Right?
Yeah.
Is that what they say? Like,
Yeah, I love that, yeah.
Your people love to give advice from the sidelines.
Yeah.
And I just think that you have to look at the people who are doing what you are doing,
Yeah.
or are going where you want to go, or have been where you're trying to go. Those are the people you should take advice from, and those are the people you should be, looking to, not listening to people who have no clue what you're aiming for.
And then even to tack off that too is like trust in yourself. I
That's
feel
such
like
a big
it's,
one,
even like younger, like reading things out loud in a classroom, like you'd always be so nervous. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're like, I think my
Is it
voice
my
is
line?
going to shake, or I'm just not going to be good. Is this the right answer? But really, you know more than you think you do.
Yeah.
And like you're better at what you're doing than you think you are. So trust in that and go with it.
I love that. All right. So closing question. What is next for Fit Ritual? You guys are crushing it. What's next on the docket? If you can share.
Surgeries, babies.
She's like,
No, we have a lot of pauses.
Yeah.
a lot
I
of
know.
pauses. I'm having surgery in 2
Yeah.
weeks on an injury, and she's having a baby in a couple
Yeah.
months. So
Yeah.
right now, it's kind of like a focus on the now.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue to. I mean, we just opened Swampscott fairly recently, so
Yeah.
we're going to continue to kind of deepen the roots here.
Yeah.
Grow the connection with the community. Continue to give our other studios love, and same
Bolster
thing
our
there.
team.
Yeah,
We're
keep building the team
hiring.
up. We're hoping to bring.
They're
our
hiring.
First
You hear that?
first full time hire this fall, which is a huge milestone.
you guys.
And then see where we can go after that.
I love
Maybe
that.
2027 holds more things.
Yeah. I mean, I think
More
you guys
adventure.
are doing quite a bit and you're crushing it. And it sounds like each studio has just like such a wonderful, strong community. And
A little identity.
love it.
You know,
Yeah.
each
Totally
studio.
have their identities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
each market is very different, but
Isn't that funny?
That
unique,
is funny.
and we love them all
And a
equally.
lot of overlap too.
Yeah,
But
yep.
definitely.
I
their
like
own
when you
thing.
said take the time to deepen the roots, because like I've said, you can see studios that sort of just pop up left and right, and I think
yeah.
that the way that you guys sort of marinate in the now and really live in it and meet every single person and then go to the next adventure, I really admire that, 'cause
Yeah.
it could be different.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
easy
so.
to get caught up in like the acceleration, right? Like once you are on the gas pedal, it's like we can just want to keep going.
Yeah.
But you have to pause and be like, are we giving everything we can to what is already
Yeah.
existing?
Totally.
We've gotten so much from this podcast as
Yeah.
far as
Oh,
PvP
we
goes
love
and
that.
how we
Happy
want
to
to kind
help.
of stay in
Yeah.
our lane.
Yeah.
And probably when this episode is live, should we go live on the day of our pop-up here or the day after? We usually post some Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have our event.
We have our
Yes.
Yes, it's next week, right? That's
Are we already
is
there?
that
No,
the
I think
end
we
of-
have 2 weeks.
Oh
We
my
got
gosh.
2 weeks.
I was like,
Sorry,
where
that
did
was-
June go?
No.
Hold on.
We got 2 weeks. In
yeah.
2 weeks, you will see Pilates Before Pickup here at Fit Ritual for a fun night out.
Yes.
For whomever wants to join. It's not just for the moms. It's for,
The people.
The people. We're going to do a build and balance, a little bit of strength and a little bit of Pilates. And it's going to be amazing. And we're going to have our friends from Unpair here. We're going to have lots of goodies. And you don't want to miss it. All right. So before we end this, where can everyone find you guys? Give us a reminder of the locations and your website, Instagram,
socials,
all the things.
Yeah, Beverly Gloucester Swampscott. www.fitritualstudio.com at Fit Ritual Studio for Instagram. Yep. We have a phone number.
We're now on TikTok. Don't call us ever.
We are now on TikTok, but we have no content there, so don't follow us yet. But
just added that.
TikTok's a real crazy world.
Yeah, we're not there.
But
It's the millennial in us.
scary, though.
It's the millennials in us that we're not ready.
behind on it.
I'm not ready to curate more content for another platform. We'll get there. We'll get there.
It's kind of almost easier. It doesn't have to be as
Way less
thought out.
pressure,
I know.
TikTok.
Everyone's
We can
pushing
talk
us in
about
that
TikTok
direction,
after. But
find us there. Instagram's our sweet spot.
Yes.
Okay.
So good. Well, thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you
for having us.
Thank you for a kick-ass class as well. We will be back. So sore. Yeah. All right. Well, until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.